Hey, you were supposed to pick up Minecraft here. Why are you not picking up my Minecraft? Pick up my... that. Thank you. Sheesh. I am going on the server and continuing from where I left off this morning. This afternoon. It wasn't morning because it couldn't be morning because there was a plumber in my bathroom who turned the power off. I'm sorry? Oh, probably wasn't talking to me.
I will be back on as me.
I mean as the spare.
Okay. Alright. Everything load up, please. Thank you.
Sorry, I've got two men talking at me at once.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to stream. I don't want nothing to do with you.
You're louder than me.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
louder than him because you're in my ears. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll try and be quiet. Is that better? I think maybe I'm too quiet now. Oh, never mind. I left voice. I understand now. Sheesh. And hi to chat if anybody's there. Hey, it's still making steel. That's right. I don't have a chunk loader of any kind, so none of the stuff I did earlier is still working. Hey, Sharpie, are you going to be joining tonight, or you just going to listen in?
Back.
Welcome back. Here's your account now. Yay.
Yes. It's less confusing.
There's now Mrs. Phoenix in my stream. And my brain feels better today, so maybe I won't be as off as I was this afternoon. I was off, like bad.
Well, if I'm completely honest, I have not been keeping up with any of your posts or videos. So I have no idea where you are in Thaumic right now.
That's fine, I don't like you anyway.
Your views mean nothing to me.
Yes, the pacing has already commenced, Ferg. I am currently pacing as I...
Oh, give me 2 seconds. And also, I can see what's going on in the chat!
Yay! There are chickens here. I don't remember there being chickens here last stream. Did somebody come and place chickens, or am I just not remembering things that were already there?
Chickens do breed.
It's very possible they were already there. Because I was, like, no brain earlier. Hey, Sharpie, were there chickens here last time I was here? Earlier today? I don't remember there being chickens. Oops, I accidentally hit the chicken with an egg. Oh, okay. I am just...
Out
wow.
of it?
I think I was out of it this morning.
That's
why I don't recognize them.
I mean, she's right. One is literally called Ducky and one is called Daffy. I was there for their birth.
Oh, that's... oh, okay. I remember now. Wow.
You can't even remember her throwing eggs at you.
I
You're
remember...
like a magical ball. You throw eggs at you and it grows chicken.
I remember things now. Wow. It feels like it was like 20 years ago. Oh.
It probably was.
Sheesh.
Some kind of animal time frame.
Yeah, well, thanks for calling me an animal.
Sure.
I did find out a thing earlier today that made me very happy. I didn't have to go hunting blazes. Because I needed blaze powder, and Decken had added the cinder pearls to the Great Woods. So
I know.
I crafted those into blaze powder, and I was like, yay! Hey, Grim.
I appreciate the vishrooms.
You did miss the nether trip, but the nether trip was very quick on the stream earlier today. I did, I had... Oh, hi. What's up? How you doing? There is one of the Thaumcraft thingies. Are you going to attack me? I don't know if you're one of those.
Aren't they all those?
No, some of them are nice. Until you hit them.
You end up in everyone else's portal again.
And that's basically exactly what I did, Ferg, was went in, panicked, and ran back out.
But the nether is safer than upstairs.
Well, we don't have that mob mod anymore, so it should be
That's true.
a little bit safer up here. But my nether portal is down here at the bottom of the mine. Way at the bottom of the mine. And it took me to somebody else's portal, but then I came back to the right one because another portal fix. So, yay. Nah, the nether truly is not that scary unless you just get a bad spawn point. I was just fine. I was in somebody else's portal and went and grabbed some netherrack because that's all I needed at the time. Because I was making the blast furnace from Immersive Engineering. Yay. But then I found out there was a thing in this pack that was added by Immersive Petroleum that I did not know existed, and that is the motorboat. And that's what I want to start with. I want to make a motorboat. Because...
that looked like it was going to take forever.
Motorboat. Let's see. Copper. Alright, I need to put my automatic stuff back. I turned that off so I could make some obsidian. So now I will have some copper automatically being created, which is good. And then how much iron am I going to need? I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16.
Iron is just so needed in this mod. Everything takes iron. More than usual.
I'm going to need more than what I've got. Oh, wait. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I just happen to have... oh, wait. It doubles, doesn't it? Huh.
I always do that. I'm there going... I've just made twice as many copper plates as I need.
Yeah, so... we'll just do that, and I'll get some iron going, too. Then there's me who makes Sap do things he doesn't want to. Because Furcraft has no fear in video games. You are correct, sir.
I'm not Fire Pigeon.
No, this is not Fire Pigeon. This is Mrs. Fire Pigeon. So, what?
I'm not a pigeon.
What?
I'm a magpie.
Okay.
I like shinies.
Okay, so she is the smoked magpie. There we go. Fire pigeon, smoked magpie. Oh.
That sounds like some kind of, like, I don't know, criminal name. Just, yeah.
Oh, I thought it sounded like dinner.
Applewood smoked is nice.
Yes, you saw his account log in, but that's actually Mrs. Phoenix playing Silent Phoenix's Minecraft account.
Yes, the I have to borrow his avatar concept.
Yes. I have basalt. That would be...
sorry, Ferg. I didn't mean to get offended so quickly.
Yes, you did.
Pacing. I literally have so many options to pace. In fact, at one point I said I should make a circle like Barlock's and pace. Have you seen Barlock's base yet?
Yes, I went to see that this afternoon.
Cool. Yeah, I basically spent ages walking around the tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I have 6. Yay.
Ooh, I forgot I left it on fancy.
And then how many of the actual plates do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. So I need 1 more iron to be able to pull off all of the plates. But there we go. This is the thing I saw and I wanted to play with. So I'm going to do that instead of something productive.
But it's technically an area I know nothing about. I'm currently trying to breed horses. I don't know why I'm putting myself through the pain, but whatever.
We're just still working on copper. Let's get that going a little bit faster. I need a better redstone clock. This one is great for just setting and forgetting it, but when I actually want the stuff like now, I need this to be quicker. I know there's vanilla, but vanilla doesn't fit in this space very well. I wonder if there is a redstone clock I can get from some other mod that won't, like, kill this pack. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. So, couldn't catch any salmon, so you just set fire to a magpie, you monster. Okay.
I just read that.
Ferg is awesome.
It's not even like a slow fire. It was burning. It was like it's just you know, it's like the lobsters in the pot. Like put them in cold and heat up slowly. They don't know they're dying.
Molten iron. Need at least one more of those. At the moment, there's my extra iron, and can almost make everything I need. Need one of these. Oh, I'm gonna need the. Okay. I need to make one more of the plates. I'll have that taken care of, and then I need the 4 iron for that. And then I'll be good. So, yay. 3. Because I want to see how good the motorboat works. And if it even works without, like, fuel or something. You can...
If you had the paddle attachment, isn't it? Like they have that little boat paddle thing where it's like if you run out of fuel, you can paddle this boat.
I see that. So the motorboat's actually going to need fuel. How do I make petroleum?
That I think that was the bit where I went no. Okay.
Petroleum.
Mostly because I refused to get into immersive, but I caved. I've now got cloches. And a windmill and a water wheel. So yeah, I basically ended up doing immersive.
Okay, I don't know how to make gasoline. Did I put something in here that doesn't actually have a way of being created?
No, I swear it's got some kind of, you need to make that really giant machine.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing I have to a description. It goes in a mixer. Then you basically get aluminium grit.
Right. In the mixer, but you have to... That's how you get napalm. But how do you get gasoline?
That is how you get gasoline. Isn't it?
It's not showing up.
No.
I wonder...
Does any powerful person who's watching this know the answer?
Yeah, because I'm making a motorboat and I can't actually do anything with it. Unless I have paddles. I didn't catch that part. Well, fine. I'm still going to make it, because I said I was going to make it. Alright, I need 3 of these. Done. Okay, now I need the treated planks, and 1 of those. And where's my treated planks? They're over here in Immersive Engineering, because I made that. Ah. Alright. I know I'm also
made in a distillation tower?
A distillation tower. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Ferg says, I do what I want. Alright. And then I guess I'll go ahead and make paddles for it. Can paddle motorboat when out of fuel. Okay, do you craft those together? Does that... No? I guess I'll find out. Let's go place down our motorboat. Hi, Kronk.
So, You make a distillation tower, yeah?
Okay.
That's what we're at Sharpie, which is huge, she's right. And then you basically put crude oil in, and usable diesel and gasoline. I don't know how to make crude oil. I'm not an immersive person.
Okay, I am not moving.
But you have to make a 4 times 16 times 4 multi-block, which is the tower, which is 25 steel scaffolding, 30 steel scaffolding slabs, 17 fluid pipes, 60 iron sheet metal, 4 heavy engineering blocks, and 1 redstone engineering block.
So basically, I need to get the book and learn how to do this. Because I haven't even got a book yet.
That's why I went nope, because I was like, I'm not making any multi-block structures from immersive because they're giant.
Oh.
And it didn't look right in my world of castles and...
Okay, so how do I add the paddles to the motorboat since you have a book? I need to make a book.
I don't have a book, I'm just using Google, because
Oh.
I can't open the book on my one, it might crash me.
Oh, I should check that and see if it crashes me.
Oh, but I think there's a little table that you make the motorboat out of, because you could then add the different hulls and stuff, so that it's fire resistant and things. I think. But don't quote me on that one, although you can totally quote me on it because I'm recorded, as it were.
Yeah, you've already been quoted. These things happen. Book. Have any books?
Thanks, Crunk.
Marley was dead to begin with.
Can you just like read one chapter each at Christmas for me? That'd be great. Basically, I made Crunk read the beginning of Christmas Carol because I like his voice, and then I was like, if you both read, then I'll just make me happy.
I do. I read chat. I turn over and I look at chat, and wait, this is coming from the person who said, "Don't pay attention to chat, but pay attention to what you're doing." Make up your mind. So
it doesn't matter. I'm still happy.
Is it pay attention to chat whenever you want me to?
Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh, all right.
Crunk is a very complex entity.
Yes. Some more string. I need paper and things. Okay. Wood stuffs. I have paper. Good. Do I have string? No, but I do have a little bit of cotton.
And hemp?
And hemp, but
Maybe?
Cotton will do at the moment. I got string. And then I need, what else for this particular recipe? 2 blank patterns. I can do that. 1, 2. And that gives me a book.
Chat is entertaining.
Chat is always entertaining. And apparently what the children refer to as an absolute unit. Well, you're absolute something. This is true. Very true.
Oh yes, I was trading.
Alright, oil processing, motorboat. There we go. So gasoline, which may be added with a bucket or a jerry can. Holding the jump key will increase the speed of the boat, albeit at the cost of higher fuel consumption. Like other devices, the motorboat can be modified in the engineer's workbench. Okay. Interesting. Fuel tank, you can paddle it like a traditional rowboat. All right, so let's make a traditional, like let's get the motorboat with the paddles, and then I'll work on getting the distillation tower. That will be my goal. I actually have a goal now in this pack. I will get gasoline for my motorboat. So I'll have to go through all of the steps.
Resources.
I have to go through all of the steps to get there. Because getting the motorboat was easier than getting the gasoline. So yeah, we're good.
That's
Okay.
how life works.
Actually, normally the motorboat is the hard part. So, all right. So that means I need a workbench to put the paddles on, which is 3 more planks and a fence. So of course I'm gonna have to go make some more planks, which means I need more stuff. Which I think I'm just going to go ahead and use Tinkers to go grab some. I mean, I know I could use folders. I still need to learn more about real filing cabinets.
I'm in love with them. I've now set up an entire automated system with my bonsai trees and the filing cabinets.
Well, that's cool.
So I've got like unlimited wood currently.
I'm gonna have to come check that out.
It's not perfect because I haven't got enough, because when I did it in the tiniest space possible, so I haven't got enough room to siphon off the leaves. So every so often it gets blocked because the transporters only take from the front of the containers that it's taking from. So if something pops into the front that it can't register, it doesn't go, oh, I can't use that and move on. It just goes, I can't do anything now.
Okay.
It's annoying. But it also means that I don't overwhelm the system, so it's not constantly running, because I think I just have billions of wood and trees and stuff. I mean, I'm already at 2,560 sticks.
Lots and lots of sticks.
Uh-huh. And 1,800 apples.
That's a lot of apples.
Well, it makes breeding horses easier.
I am currently collecting creosote oil. Do I got another? Yes, got another. Good. And that takes care of that. Okay. These better still have the creosote oil in them. That's all I gotta say. Okay, good. I was a little freaked out there because they stacked, but I guess because they have the same liquid in them, that's why they stacked. All right. Needs planks first. Good enough. Just get a whole bunch of this. This is riveting television. All right. Sure. All right. Also need the sticks. And then I need a crafting table. And that should be, besides the fences, it.
I really should have just committed to giving it a bigger space. But I didn't want to.
Alright, so if I stick the boat in there, I should be able to add paddles. Good.
Mr. Phoenix is around, but he was very kind and said that I could get on the computer because it was streaming Thaumic. He literally just left.
Okay.
And he's gonna play Division tomorrow, but much later because we've got a barbecue.
Must look at book again.
I mean, if you want, I can totally try and convince him to get onto the channel and watch.
How do I paddle? Alright, is there something in immersive I need to look for here? Now I'm a little sad. Are you seriously? Hi, what's up, zombie? How you doing? Where'd you come from? That's my boat you're going to. Hey! No. It's my boat. You can't have it. Seriously? He took my boat. This dude took my boat. That's just... Get out of my boat.
From the thing, because he's playing Division, hopefully.
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing Division with us, Crunk. I think. Wait, what's 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.? Oh, Now, when I say all day, I mean like my 6 hours worth of streaming time. I don't know about like all day.
Well, you can't have him the rest of Saturday evening because it's my birthday. So.
Right. Yes.
So, like, he's gonna go to bed at some point after 2 a.m. because then he's mine.
Wait, I do have that in here, right? Yeah. Your birthday is on the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I had already collected that particular piece of information. Yes, but we're more important than you.
It's a once-a-year thing.
I still want to know where my paddles are. How come I can't go forward? Where's my paddles?
I thought you just had to get in.
That's what I was hoping. But it doesn't seem to be working. I mean, I got paddles in this boat.
I'm confused.
I am too. I can't move. I went to move. It has paddles. I know it has paddles because I put them there. Let's go check this again.
It's only when you run out of fuel.
Right, and I don't have fuel. Do I have to have fuel first before the paddles will even work?
You know it's that picky, right? I mean, look at the fluid pump.
Okay, fine.
It's probably not that picky. It's probably just something clever. Hang on.
Let's see. Holding the jump key will increase the speed of the boat, so maybe the jump key will help. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm looking at chat. Alright, spacebar does nothing. I am out of fuel. I should be able to paddle. Oh, Ferg.
No, you're not. Apparently, he's gonna. I told him that he had to come down and like defend my honor, and he said he'll kill you all later.
Okay. I still want to know why my boat's not working. This is annoying. But fine, whatever. And I'll move on to the next thing. Let's see. You're a disappointment. Sheesh. What am I doing? Okay, going here. Gasoline. Gasoline is Distillation Tower, environmentally unfriendly. Okay. Crude oil. Bill is shown formed by crude oil could be input into the distillation tower at the back. Blah, blah, blah. So where do I get crude oil from?
I hope it's in the book.
Me too. I'm beginning to wonder if this is one of those things that
Oil reservoirs.
which are world gen.
No idea. Haven't got that far. Under bedrock.
Oh,
The only way
okay.
to locate these reservoirs is by using a core sample drill, and they can be harvested using a pumpjack.
Okay.
Each chunk has a chance to contain a fluid reservoir, including chunks in dimensions other than the overworld. Each reservoir only takes up one chunk and can range in sizes. So obviously you might not get the crude oil, you might get other different things because you can... crude oil is at an unknown dimension. Oil reservoir. Obviously an aquifer will have water, magma will be a magma chamber. Makes you have to work out how to make a core sample drill. It's a machine. And requires RF, of course.
Let's see. Let's back to chat for a second. You better hope it's not Sniper Elite 4 because he's not as good as he thinks he is to defend your honor. It's okay, Crunk, I'm in varying states of trouble. Yes, you are, Ferg. And of course, I got myself in trouble by buying a game for Ferg that I now also own. And yeah, we'll probably see Monday, but it will be a fully mature stream. And will not be showing up on YouTube. He is purportedly watching my back in Division tomorrow. I'm sure he'll watch it die. Hey, Bollock. Yeah, if he watched my back in Conan, he would be in trouble with Mrs. P. Yes, Ferg and fully mature Monday because the game is a thing that I got because I thought he would really like it, and then somehow I ended up with a copy, and so now I've got to play it with Ferg. I'm not explaining how I ended up with a copy. And yeah.
Pop 73. Hello. Pop 73. I was going to say it.
Bribery is your guess? Yeah. Alright.
Here we go. That's better.
I wanted to use
996.
I wanted to use a motorboat Barlock, but it has become an issue. I made the motorboat that I found. It can't go anywhere because it has no gas.
Oh yes, you need a petroleum system to make gasoline.
Yeah.
Quick pattern knowledge.
And the other problem is I added paddles to it using the workbench that I went ahead and made because I found out you could add paddles to the speedboat, and the paddles aren't working. So I can't make it move at all. So now it's just kind of a permanent feature at my dock. At least until
you get a petroleum system going, then you'll have gasoline.
Yes, which means I have to use a pump jack to get the oil, and I have to... I wonder if
No, you have to use a
biodiesel
core drill
works.
to get the oil, pump jack to extract the oil, core drill.
Wait, but does biodiesel work?
Possibly.
Because that is, well, it's not much easier to get, but it is partially easier to get. No, just says gasoline. Strictly gasoline. Well,
You know what happens when you put diesel in a gas engine, don't you?
what?
You have to rebuild the engine. I know from experience.
It's really banned on Twitch.
What's banned on Twitch?
Oh, come on. The game... It may be something I would never put on YouTube because I have kids who watch my YouTube stuff. I mark it as mature, but still, you know. But, there's actually, like, a real story to it and stuff like that. That's just rude.
That's what they all say. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it actually... Hard to explain, but it actually does have a, like, social responsibility message with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, some do. See? Crunkwatch is it for the plot.
Well, that's just rude. Okay, well, I guess we won't be doing that one then.
That's sad. And immersive is too intense. The shell takes forever, and it's really, really clunky. Not in the way the mod's designed, just the machines. But they have closures, so woo!
Wow. Okay. I didn't realize that had an adults-only rating. Fine.
Whatever.
I mean, I guess
don't care.
I can understand why it does, but it's still annoying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And yeah, it is surprisingly good. From what I've seen. I haven't actually played it yet. I was going to go in blind, so to speak.
Sad. Sad.
That is sad. Oh well.
I heard sniping flash.
Oh, guess we'll have to do it in some dark room sometime. Fergie just broke my brain for a second there. Oh.
Oh dear. Snagger is best. I'm running out of power. Dang.
Alright, fine. I should have known they were going to do something like that. Alright, let's get back to things. Let's see, my goal is to get more immersive engineering stuff so I can do gasoline. Well, yeah, I can understand that too, Crunk. Some of those definitely need to be banned, so... But still, that is very, very, very annoying. You know what? I think I played one of those on stream on Mixer for a brief period of time. Yeah, I did. I could have gotten in trouble. Of course, Mixer may not, you know, ban it. Sap, would you like to get one in on Ferg one of these days? Depends on what you mean. And if you mean break him at some point, yes. Yes, I would love to do that. You're into my advances. That was the one I was talking about, Crunk. Hunipop is the one that I played on Mixer briefly just to show that it was actually a decent match 3 game. As long as you don't go a certain distance with it, it's perfectly okay to show off on stream, in my opinion. It is raining. Is it nighttime? No, it is not. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Alright. So that kind of threw me off. I was going to play with a motorboat, and can't play with a motorboat. So I need to do more immersive stuff so I can play with a motorboat. So let's get the immersive stuff going. I am going to make me a list of things here. We want the Distillation Tower, which is going to require a lot of stuff. 25 steel scaffolding and 25 or 33 steel scaffolding slab. Hold on a second. I need to do a thing. Let's try that again. No. Stop doing the thing. Thank you. There's a relatively new free-to-play puzzle quest with Magic the Gathering themes. Interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was announced on MTG forums and Split Second.
Okay. I'll have to check that out. It's been forever since I played Magic the Gathering. I used to love that game.
Oh, mobile only.
That's where I go every Saturday to play Commander. And Friday nights I play Friday Night Magic.
Mobile only? Okay.
I really need to tidy up.
Although I did get broken slightly playing Hand Simulator with Shads and Sharpie. Okay. I'd love to hear that story. I didn't manage to make it to that particular stream. Alright, so to make this a little bit easier, I am creating a new, and this is going to be, let's see, on the road to gasoline. There we go. So, yeah. Let's just call it the tower. Okay. I need 25 steel scaffolding, 33. Where's it? Slabs, 17 fluid pipe. Learn to type. 1 Redstone Engineering block. 4 heavy engineering block. And 60 iron sheet metal. Okay. Going to save that. And see, I can pin that. Of course, I don't need that particular information at this very moment. Yeah, I can watch the VOD. You should go find the highlight of where you actually got broke, though, so you can show me that particular part. Alright, and the other thing I was going to need to get there is a pump jack, which is going to need even more stuff. Yay! In case y'all are wondering what I'm doing in the background, I am doing screenshotting, which is what that camera sound is. And I'm just screenshotting the one particular part that I need, so I can put it over on my other monitor and type it up from there. Because that'll make it a little bit easier for me to track in-game whenever I get to that point. So, edit, and we're going to put this as Pumpjack. $11 steel scaffolding, 6 treated wood fence. Ah, that's gonna drive me insane. Put the X where it belongs. Thank you. 4 lead pipe. Redstone engineering blocks. 2 light engineering blocks. 2 heavy engineering blocks. Pumpjack sounds like a game that would be banned. Poor Jared, never any love. Okay. Steel block and 4 times steel sheet metal. There we go. So I'm gonna need a lot of steel, which means I'm gonna need a lot of iron. Which basically means at this moment in time, I really need to work towards getting better mining so I can get tons of iron. Because that's what this is going to require. So let's go edit this. No more motorboat. We need to focus on better mining. There we go. Yeah, we can do sticks. Sticks is fine. I've had that sitting on the computer waiting. So. Alright. We no longer have to have this pinned. We're good. Alright. I just wanted to know what I wanted to focus on, so that way whenever I play this next week, I haven't forgotten things. Put you in here, you. AFK a second. My wife is down here, which must mean it's important.
Right.
So my wife comes down here because my daughter needs something, because she's not here, and she's letting me know that my daughter needs something. But she made it, the look on her face when she came down here was like, I don't know, like it was really important. Like I'm sitting there going, uh-oh, what's wrong? And she says, oh, that's just because I didn't want to get yelled at. I'm like, what?
You yell at her a lot?
I have never yelled at my wife for coming down here while I'm streaming, and I do not yell at my wife.
I didn't think so.
We haven't had an argument except like one time in the past since '96. So
Oh.
yeah, that'll be wait, that's going to be 22 years this July. Yeah. So I'm sitting there like, why? Don't scare me like that. Yeah, if she would have just led with "It's about Nicole" and had that look on her face, I would have probably been, I would have probably not even muted the mic and just went running. Because I know that my daughter was taking a road trip to a concert. And so I was actually kind of freaking out when she was on her phone and I muted y'all, and she's like, okay, Nicole, let him tell him what you want to tell him, and stuck it on speaker. And I'm sitting there going, oh crap, what happened? And it's, hey Dad, can you put a little bit more money in my account because drinks are $5? And I was like,
Aww.
she's got a savings account that she doesn't have access to, that I can pull money out of. And because she's been, trying to be good. And so she likes to go through me for that. So that way she goes to make a purchase and I go, are you sure that's what you want to do? So she's trying to be grown up about it. And but her and a friend won concert tickets to go see, I can't remember who it was. It's a rapper. That's all I know. I can't remember his name at the moment.
Hopefully it's a rapper for Reese's Pieces.
Logic. Logic is the name of the rapper. So she won tickets to go see that, and so she needed some money to spend at the concert, and I understand that, but don't scare the crap out of me with something like that. It is important, but that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking they'd gotten into a wreck, especially after, things that happened earlier that I'm not going to mention because that's not my place. And just stuff like that. And it's like, wow, really? Really? You scared the crap out of me because she wanted to buy a Coke? Come on.
So sweet. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now and stop pacing. Okay, let's get to work. Let me put everything where it belongs. That has a place already. Good. In case y'all are wondering how I did that, I remembered that I have my merge to nearby chests option. I love that particular thing. Paper. Oh wait, paper is considered wood stuff. That's right. That's why I put it in there. And then let's drop this so I can pick it up and put it back in my folder. Yay. And blaze powder. I guess I'll put that with nature and drops because it would be the drop kinda from a blaze. It'll work there. No, it won't. I don't like it there. Put it in shinies and miscellaneous. It feels better there.
I do that.
What or what, Ferg? What did I miss? What are those? Okay, so better mining. better mining would be...
Not doing it yourself. That would be better mining.
Yes, better mining would be asking everybody to just send me a whole lot of iron.
How about steel? Or you have it made?
No, iron's good. I can do the rest of my own, but I do feel like doing that sometimes. I do need to go get some more coal and put it up to get coal coke done. I know I picked up more coal. What did I? Oh yeah, coal's in here. I gotta remember.
You do
coal
have
is in
unlimited
here.
iron, technically.
How do I have unlimited iron?
You have a bonsai tree for ironwood, I assume?
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that.
You're welcome.
I should have that in here. Oh, yes. Iron berries. Iron berries. Do those work in... Can you put them directly in? That would be cool.
I don't
No.
think so. I think you have to still put the nuggets and the stuff, but
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah,
technically unlimited. As long as
Yeah,
you're
you
willing
have
to
to
do a lot of
yeah.
bouncing. I'm sure there's a way to automate that, but I haven't worked it out yet. You could probably leave a villager on top of the crushing tab, like...
That would be cool.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get the... You have to get the liquid to the drying basin and the stuff out of the drying basin. I don't think it works because Rustic hasn't really set up for that. But I
Pipes.
wish.
Oh.
Yeah, but what pipes?
The liquid pipes. You're just gonna have the one tub higher than the other because it's gravity.
Maybe. It's more getting the dust out of the drying tab thing. That's what
You use a hopper underneath of it.
We'll
I
figure
didn't
it out.
think the fluid pipes from Immersive worked with the crushing tub, but I think it might work with the barrels, but not the tubs.
We do have the translocators.
Oh yeah, liquid translocators. I don't think they work with. No, they don't work with. They don't work. I've tried them. They don't work.
They
I've
don't
tried
work?
them. No, they don't connect. They don't register the. Well, I tried doing it with the barrel because I wanted to get the stuff from the crushing tub into the barrel for brewing, but it doesn't register that I know of. But it might be different for the drying tub.
Need 2 iron.
Feel free to test that.
Yes, I'm going to learn things. 'Cause I've never messed with the iron berries. I knew they existed, and I know what I can do with them. I just completely forgot about it at this very moment. You reminded me. Thank you. But we're going to see how well we can automate this with stuff in this pack, and if we can't, we're going to put some more stuff in this pack. Okay. It's a great thing about having your own pack. You can put things in it. Let's see. Non-grown-up days. Yes, I understand. What are those? Golems. Yes, golems can do things.
I really liked those transporters you had in the previous Thaumic pack. They were very customizable, which was nice.
Okay, that's
And they
actually a
looked
good.
cool.
That's a good idea, Pops. I would have to try that. The faucet from Tinkers might be able to pull the
Ooh.
fluid out.
That is a good idea.
Oh. All right. So you put the berries in there, and you jump.
Yeah. Basically.
And you transfer them to the drying bin and dry them, and
Are
then you
these-
cook them in the furnace.
Do I still need to jump more? Yeah. There we go. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Okay. I think that. Yep. It stopped. It's done now. Fries are done. All right. So then I need to put that in the drying bin. That's right. Drying. I probably should have put that crushing bin a little bit higher, shouldn't I? Oh well. The drying basin is terracotta, which is just clay. All right. Let's switch this over to clay. And pull out 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. It's 12. Yep. Okay. So cook those in here.
I just need to generate a slime on top of the crushing tower. Like hair, just... You bounce, don't you? Like, just use my Tinker's tools long enough for one to generate.
Either that or put a zombie on top of the tank in a cage and put a villager above him. He'll keep jumping for him.
I forget you know everything about vanilla-iness.
Or trap a professional jumper like a rabbit in there.
Well, we have folders which collect rabbits.
I love having Pops around. Pops is always good with the Minecraft ideas. And Crunk, is that better for Barlock's volume? I turned him up on Discord. Alright, I am waiting for this to cook, which is done. And then place this, and we get a drying basin. Alright, so I'm going to have to do this kind of by hand at the moment. Well, actually, not completely by hand.
I would make multiple drying basins.
Yep.
Yeah, right now it's proof of concept, and then I'll expand. So I'm going to do this and a hopper, which I happen to have one up here I can test with. And a chest.
Inconceivable! You keep using that word.
I don't think you know what it means.
Yeah, Pops is right. It will make the multiple basins easy.
Yes, it would. Alright. Place that there for now and do this by hand, especially since I didn't put it higher up. Can I just bucket? Yes.
Yep. It's better to bucket as well, like liquid portion, because you can use the vials as well, but they don't take out of the tub as efficiently.
Whoops.
Okay.
Hello, liquid ironberry juice.
Too late. I did that.
Can I stick you back in there? No. Okay. Fine. I have
It's
a
even
bucket
worse
full of
when you have
ironberry
carpet.
juice.
That's what the barrels are for. The regular barrels that hold the liquid, you can just store the liquid in the barrels, as opposed to the brewing barrel. I mean.
Right. Alright, so this is actually working just fine with the hopper, because it's already dried some and put it in here. That is cool. So now we just got to figure out how to get the fluid out of there. And we do that by testing with one of these. Now, just because I want to know, what would I need to have, like, what can I capture it in from a faucet? Like, I could go straight into one of these seared windows or something, right? I'm not talking to you, Siri. Can it go straight in? Like, if I place this here? Or does it need to be under it? Because if it needs to be under it, then I'm going to have to break my floor to test it out. Under. Okay, I'll break my floor to test it out.
You could just move the basin.
It's still got fluid in it.
Yeah, but the fluid will just vanish and you'll get the grapes back.
Eh. I'll take advantage of what I got at the moment. Let's see. I can place you. Can you pour? You can pour. That is so pretty. That worked.
It did.
Awesome idea, Pops.
Which now means the fluid, the translocators will work, because they work with hoppers obviously, and they work with the sear tanks that I believe they do anyway.
Yeah, the translocator should work at that point to take it from there to there. And translocators can exist in multiple spaces, I think.
It's, yeah, you can have one on each inside of one cube.
Yeah.
You technically have 6.
So yeah, I can pour it into multiple basins and then have... Yep. Actually, you don't even need to use the seared window, like Pops is saying. Just use channels, pour into multiple basins. That'll work. Ah, come back here. You seriously that far down? Wow. Back up we go. I'm gonna take damage. I'm taking damage. Okay, now I'm under my building. Yay, off to the bridge. Yeah, Vigram's stream will start in about an hour, and I'll most likely raid him. Crunk wants to know if Magic Duels is decent for scratching the Magic the Gathering itch.
I prefer it over the new Arena or the Magic Online.
Across the streams. Alright, and then these, of course, can be turned into iron nuggets by smelting them. So we could basically automate the entire process and have unlimited iron. We just need to have a way. Is there a way to void extras in any of the current inventory stuff we have? Like do filing folders? Well, because while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be collecting sticks. And I don't want that to fill up an inventory.
Yeah, the filing folders obviously collect sticks, and you can hopper the sticks into the filing folder from the chest. Does that make sense?
Well, I'm guessing what I'm basically what I'm saying is, does it will it void them, like the extras?
Oh, no, there's no void thing. But luckily the folders don't have a limit, so you could technically just constantly fill up the folder forever.
Oh, the folders don't have limits?
Nope.
Oh, well, that makes that useful. Okay. Cool. So I can basically take a filing cabinet, put folders for each of the things in the thing, and then let that hopper into there, and then whatever it does not have it for, it will go ahead and pass on to the next thing, which would be the iron berries.
Should do.
Yeah, I could do that. That would work. Still need to have a way of filtering some of the stuff, but I can do that with translocators. Okay. Since I need unlimited iron, we're going to work on that then. I don't think I'll be able to finish all of that in 50 minutes, but let's see. Channels. How do we make channels? Let's get this system rolling. Okay, that's cool. Then I'm glad I made all that extra seared brick. Can make a bunch of these. That's good enough for now. Thanks everybody for the ideas. This is gonna be nice. Alright, and that is done, which means I have the tiny piles which will have to be smelted. And then once those are smelted, they become the nuggets. So basically the only thing I'll have to feed it is power source for this, but I can do that with all the extra sticks that come from the wood. Or the wood itself. Like, I can make one of these that focuses specifically on just the iron berries, take everything else and burn it. That would be an option. Yes, burn the hair sticks. The Hera sticks. Alright, so let's grab that and that. I would want multiple basins, so I'm going to want multiple hoppers, which will take multiple iron.
I haven't experimented yet, but I'm not. I think it goes to the folder of the iron berries. You can have them in 2 different locations, so you don't have to constantly have everything in one place. So
What do you mean?
Well, if you've got, well, I currently have all my iron berries with a file. So if I could ghost that file into another filing cabinet, I don't have to put everything next to my thing when I want to automate everything. I can just have the same, ender chest equivalent.
You can do an ender chest style with the file folders?
Yep.
How do we do that?
It's an ender upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah. So it ghosts the file, so they stay in the filing cabinet and in your inventory. So when you're filling up your inventory, it fills up the filing cabinet. So you have to keep putting things away. That's why I want the suitcases, because they hold the files in your inventory, so you don't have to waste 8 spaces.
Oh, okay. So how do you use the upgrades? I haven't played with the upgrades yet.
Once you're in your inventory, you right-click and it attaches it to the filing cabinet. You use the magnifying glass and you punch it to get rid of the upgrade, but you get the upgrade back. So it turns to a normal filing cabinet if you want it to.
Okay, so and then how do you have the Ender upgraded folders? Do they look different or something?
They're Ender colored.
Okay.
So but you have to make sure that all the ghost are in the filing cabinet before you add the upgrade, because you can't, once you've got it Ender upgraded, you can't put new folders in.
Okay.
Because it doesn't recognize it, only recognizes Ender folders.
I murdered your poor joke. How did I murder your poor joke? Because I didn't say hair sticks the first time? I'm sorry. It took me a second to catch it. And I said hair sticks and that didn't make sense. I was like, that's not something Crunk would say. So then I figured out what you would say. So then I fixed it. I thought it did a good thing. Alright, where do I want to set this up? So I'm going to need space for that. There's going to be a lot of parts to this. I can always move it later. So we'll just, instead of placing it inside, I'll place it outside somewhere. Maybe tear down a couple of those trees over there and just put it over there. That'll work. Actually, let me go tear down those trees anyway. That used to be my tree farm. I don't need it anymore. I got these. Now, some of this stuff is going to be easier once we put in personal or player storage. So I might switch some of the system over to player storage whenever I put that in for next weekend. I mean this weekend. Player storage basically gives you an AE interface, kind of like refined storage or AE, strictly for the inventory aspects, where you can have crafting and all of that stuff built in. And but since it is a storage system, It does give one block, which is useful. And that block basically gives you, kind of acts like a drawer controller does for storage drawers. And what I mean by that is it accesses the entire inventory at once. So you have to have something outside of it that can filter to take advantage of it. But we have both translocators and whenever I put player storage in the pack, I'm also putting in hopper ducts, which provides a filter, item-based filter system also. So that will come in handy. And it also looks good with the pack. I figure hopper ducts will be just fine. So then we'll have some options to play with. It'll lean it more towards a little bit of tech without it being techy looking, which is good. But that can be pulled from and placed into. So basically you can hold, it's not unlimited storage. You have to eat apples to increase your storage size. Very specific apples that you make, of course.
I was going to say, because otherwise I'm in the money.
Yeah, me too.
It's very specific apples that you make, and then it increases your storage. And what's cool about it, one of the things I like about it, it basically can do everything the dev null can do, except for place blocks. Because, you know, with a dev null, you can place blocks that are stored in it. This can't do that because you don't actually have a thing you're using. It'd be nice if he could add the feature to automatically like re-up a stack of something in your hotbar. That would be cool. But you can access the inventory itself, and you can right-click on the items within the inventory and control how much stays. For instance, you can say, okay, I only want 1,000 of the oak wood, so everything else will get automatically deleted. So that way you're not using up your entire storage with stuff. But it also means that you can put the little interface block underneath all your hoppers or your hopping bonsai trees, etc., and it will automatically fill your player storage inventory with those items. So then you have instant access to everything, which will in some way make the filing cabinets kind of moot, but I still like playing with them, so I want to keep them in. Because there's other things that the filing cabinets can do that can't do. So
I do like the real life filing cabinet. Adorable. I just like the way it follows you around. It's the cutest thing ever.
Crunk, actually, the point of the pack is to have fun playing with those two mods. And there's not really a decent inventory management system within either one of those. There used to be an add-on for Thaumcraft that allowed you to have basically an AE system. And I used to love messing with that. The Inventorium, I think is what it was called. I used to love playing with that, and I would love to play with it again, but that particular add-on has not been added. So I still want to have that kind of stuff in the pack, so I try to find ways to make it fit within the pack. Because, you know, Thaumcraft and Immersive Engineering don't have everything that I want to have access to. I know that you can create tree farms, but I wanted to be able to get resources quicker. I do still plan on using Thaumcraft to do some of that in the future. But not being able to get resources fast enough is kind of a pain. That is broke. Oh, fine. Can't do that. So basically, I'm not trying to make a challenge pack. I'm just trying to make a let's have fun with these mods pack, and it's hard to have fun with the mods when I have a hard time getting the resources for it at this point. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I like Skyblocks. Because you can actually end up getting a whole ton of resources very quickly once you get to a certain point. But there's nothing like that in this pack. Unless I put it there.
Ender Guardian's account.
But that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing things like putting inventory pets back in. It was cute to play with, but wow, was it extremely overpowered, to be honest.
They're adorable, though. I just like the anvil pet. It's so cute.
Yeah, they are adorable. But I think it fits more the silly packs like Thaumcraft and stuff like that. Where you're just playing around with all the cute things. And don't care how OP anything is because it's just the way the game's played.
That's fair enough.
I don't want to be too OP with this.
I think bonsai trees are close enough.
Yes.
But hopefully I'm making my thoughts about the pack clear, because I know I'm not exactly saying it clear because I'm trying to actually do something in the game while talking at the same time.
What is it? I don't know if it's like its own little part of another mod, but the one where you basically put logs in and it treats it like you put planks in, and it makes the items like if you put 2 logs together, it'll go, oh, do you want sticks then?
I don't. Some people add that as recipes using Craft Tweaker.
I love that. I love that. It's just such a lovely little thing, and I think it's in prettier. It's why my brain thinks it should be in.
I don't know what mod adds it. I've never really figured that out yet. Is this broken again? Didn't I just fix it? Sheesh. This is why I need better tools.
Or a lot of sharpening kits.
Right, and I agree with that, Pops. Which is why I'm trying not to go too far. But I think having easy inventory is not a problem. Because you can still... I mean, just because I have an easy inventory mod doesn't mean I'm going to be able to get the gasoline a lot easier. I'm still going to have to work for that. It just means that I'm going to have an easier way to access the things I do have. And to be quite honest, I've always considered a limited inventory in a game like Minecraft to be weird. Inventory management to me is one of those things in games that I think is just thrown in there for, you know, hey, we're gonna cause this inventory management thing. I mean, if that's the entire game, like that game that I played the other day, where you had to keep the shop. I can't remember the name of it now. Some people really like it, and that's great. But like, part inventory management was actually built into the game. You'd pick up some items in the dungeons, and you could only place them in certain parts of your inventory. So then it was almost like a puzzle to be able to pick up everything in the dungeon before you came back home. And that's cool. That's a mechanic of the game. But in a game like Minecraft, where you can hold 64 logs in one slot, but only one sword in another, is just odd to me.
Okay, slimes actually work. Sorry. Just for jumping purposes, they totally work.
So you fenced one above one of those crushing barrels?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, luckily the folders mean you can collect the slimes I happen to know someone with a slime island.
Does it make double the sound?
I don't know. I haven't.
Because slimes make almost the same noise that jumping in that thing does.
Actually, it's almost silent. In fact,
Okay.
I think it is silent.
You think
It's
the
quite
inventory
nice.
mods are more of a quality of life and it makes it more fun? Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. I mean, I think I've put in some mechanics in here that don't really need to be in here. Like, I mean, I have to admit, this right here is kind of OP, and I know that I could do the same thing using Golems from Thaumcraft. But I know it's also going to be a while before I do Golems in Thaumcraft, and I don't think cloches do trees, which would be the immersive way of doing it. Do cloches do trees?
Oh no. I'm assuming it has to be a splash potion if I want to heal my slime.
Yep,
Probably,
splash
yes.
boiling of healing. You just need a brewing stand, so all you need is a blaze rod.
Oh, it's alright. I think I probably got one from my travel. I've got, yeah.
So to me, this is not an issue, but I will make it a point in the future to
Weakness, typical.
switch this over to Golems once I can.
I think the bonsai mod would be a little less OP, is if you could somehow in config slow down the rate of tree growth.
I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, that would make it a little bit better.
Because right now
OP
it's
nature.
rapid fire and it's kind of broken.
It depends on how big your inventory is. It does sort of stop when you're full, so.
Yeah, but still, I think the trees need to slow down just a bit. They're a little fast.
Yeah, I think if they went a little bit slower, that would be kind of cool, because it would also look nicer.
You get to enjoy your trees.
Be more balanced with regular Minecraft growing of trees.
Yep. All right, let me go.
Well, I mean, you could do
throw
the
some of
opposite,
this.
which is where it actually needs a light source or something.
No. I like having them indoors. I just want to slow down.
Well, no, if you put like torches above them, or you know, it had a higher light level. I don't mean actually outside.
It's just they grow way too fast because I watched them, and they're just growing way too fast.
You believe they can be slowed down, Pops? Okay, I'll have to take a look at the configs. Let me add that to a to-do item. Reminder. Slow down. Bonsai.
Yeah, the only reason I say that is because I am waiting for the smeltery to make a block of iron. The tree grows 5 times. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't.
The cool.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say the cooling time on iron should not be longer than 5 trees growing.
I do think it also reflects the different people's computers, because mine's probably slower than yours.
Ah,
Oh, I
Because
forgot
mine takes a
tree.
lot longer than that to grow.
okay.
It's about the same as a drying, you know.
Yeah, because I don't even think bamboo grows this fast. And it grows 2 inches an hour.
Yeah, this should be done by the server, because these don't grow that fast. At least mine haven't been growing that fast.
Well, if you want to see how fast mine are growing with my awesome computer, you can come over and watch them grow, and they're like lickety split.
Yeah, I don't think it's computer based. That's just it shouldn't be computer based. That would be weird. It should be specifically time-based, especially since it can be configured. But I can take a look at that. And there is no chunk loading in here, Pops, that I know of. I don't have that. Well, actually, I think there is a chunk loader in here. I need to go turn that off, too. There is one from Hammer Core, because, of course, there's, you know, one from some mod that I didn't know existed. Hammer Core is just a core mod that was installed by something else. I can't remember what caused it to be installed, but it adds a few things in it that I didn't know were there. Like a couple of, like, there's actually a calculator. You can have a scientific calculator in the game, which is like, what? A creative energy source, yet, you know, yeah. At least there's no crafting recipe for that. And then an accumulator. You can store RF. Yeah, some of these things I need to, like, turn off, because they don't need to be there. So let me add that to the list, too, now that I'm thinking about it. Config Hammer Core. Boom. That needs to be done. You still with me, Crunk?
So, do you use a redstone signal to get the fluid, the faucet
to flow? Yes.
Okay.
That is the automated way of doing so.
Cool.
Which is why I need to find a mod that doesn't look like... There is no Redstone Clock in Thaumcraft or Immersive Engineering, so adding one of some kind would be nice. And I thought the Bibliocraft one would be good, and it is good. It's just not fast enough, to be honest. I mean, it works. It's just slow. I think it's actually done here, though, so yeah. What's another metal I can go ahead and get going? Gold. I'll go ahead and take care of that. Tink. Alright. So, I'm going to take, let's see, this. And of course I knew this was going to happen, and I did it anyway. Does this work faster? Yes, it does. Alright, grab you. And we're going to put... Just going to get stuff ready. I'm going to put you over here, along with... Did I not get the chest? Darn it. Fine. Yep, here's the chest, floating off in the distance. Okay. Just go get another chest. You sit there for a second.
Now I really, really need a brain in a jar.
I just really need a brain.
Well, because obviously I'm automating it into my infernal furnace, and of course that produces experience. So I've got this just bits of experience just floating around on the floor. But that is working exceedingly well, actually.
That's one of the reasons why I have clumps in this pack, so that way that kind of stuff won't kill the server. Experience orbs have killed so many servers in the past.
least with the new Minecraft update, there's only going to be able to be 24 items in a single square, so that'll help servers.
Cool.
Which makes really neat auto kill farms, because as soon as it goes over 24, it kills the animal.
Oh,
That'll be
really?
useful.
Like
Yep.
drops and everything?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, K1 Incorporated, the guy that I was showing you that that one cow cooker I made out there is made after.
Yeah.
He's figured it out to put all the cows in one square, and then he has an automatic breeding system, and every time it goes over 24, it kills it and drops it through a hopper down into a chest. It's awesome.
Wow.
So the server kills your animals for you.
That's That's going to be interesting.
Really cool builds out there right now with the current mechanic.
Alright, so this all starts with a crushing tub.
I thought it started with a tree.
And I can go there. And smallest clock I can make you would be 1x3, but it would be too fast. A bibliocraft clock might be just right for the crushing tub and channels, however. Possibly.
You could put build a 63-second delayed timer clock like I've got on my chicken cooker.
Why would you need a timer?
So that you don't get it all backed up.
Alright,
Okay.
It would only it only feeds slowly so that you don't get log jams. Plus, it'd allow him to put in a sorter so he could sort the logs, the sticks, the saplings, and the leaves a different direction.
Yeah, you're automating that bit, yeah.
okay.
Brain.
Is this thing smart enough, like I could put a line of drying basins underneath it and it would just kind of automatically fill everything? I think if I did this.
I've never used those, so I do not know.
Channels flow laterally and can connect horizontally to them. Put one beside what? I'll put a drying so it can go next to it? Thought I had to go under to receive stuff. Oh, okay. But my question is, can it, because I don't mind it flowing down. I'm fine with it flowing down. Arrows in the channel. Right. Okay. What I'm saying is, okay, I'm just gonna test it. I need to make a couple more basins. I want to do about 5, maybe? Let's see. I just grab a whole stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 6. Let's go ahead and get those cooking. Pull those out. Pull those out. And then, of course, nuggets.
So it turns out that the bonsai tree pot can go on top directly of the crushing tub, and it doesn't register it, so you can still jump on it, but it will still put the stuff into the crushing tub.
Interesting.
But only the berries?
Well, no, it puts everything. It puts things that, because the crushing tub takes any item. But if you could pull out stuff from the bottom of the crushing tub and just leave the berries, then it would just constantly put berries into the tub for you, and you could still get something to jump on it. So it would still put like the sticks and stuff in the crushing tub, but if you could pull those out, then you can make it more compact.
Right.
Isn't there an item router in this pack?
Yeah, I assume. I think you can use the item thing, or you could if you could. The hoppers had filters, but I'm wondering if the translocate can pull out the bottom of the crushing tub.
I didn't know there was an item router in immersive engineering. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about immersive engineering. Just one of the reasons why I was playing this pack.
Yeah, I found it when I was looking at the fluid router trying to get the cloches to work with the sink, but they wouldn't work with the sink no matter what I did, so I had to do the pump.
Okay. See, remember treadmills do work? Treadmills. And then put the bonsai pots on top of immersive conveyors into the item router, and then the different lines for the output. Okay. Yeah, I'll improve the system as I go, because I still got to actually make all of those kind of things. I'm going to start with something a little bit simpler to begin with. Rink, rink, rink. No, water. Hi, water. What's up? How you doing? I meant to do that. Hey, I walked in right as I finished. Give me poof. There we go. I ended up getting 6 of them. Doom. Over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because why not? Okay, those did not open up. Cool. Nice to know. Need to do it this way. Now they open up. Alright, so now if I take berries, which are down here, testing each stage of this as I go, so that way I'm not just placing it together and then it not working. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can probably hopper the berries into the tub. Should be able to. What I want to know is once that thing gets filled up down there, is it going to pour into the other ones? Hello? It's probably... Oh, there we go. Yes, it will. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to know.
That is cool.
That is working. Cool. I like it.
Now you just got to catch a slime to do the jump work.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just visit Pirate.
Just visit Pirate.
Oh, her island just seems to produce magical slimes no matter what. You stand there for 2 minutes and you get about...
Yeah, the island's too close down to the ground, so if you stand on her shoreline, it just rains slimes.
Okay, well, I will gladly go do that. I just need her coordinates because I lost all that whenever I was doing the testing of the pack.
And you'll need a mob folder.
Yes, and
Or
I'll
carry
need a
on.
mob folder.
I think carry on. Or the piggy backpack, I'm guessing.
There you go.
Thank you. We're going to save. And yes, I will go to her island. It could almost look like sewage. But yeah, the drying basin seems to hold quite a bit. Either that or some of it was drying fast enough, Pops. Since I wasn't actually pulling the dusts out yet. So what next? Go over to there. Oh yeah, I need the mob folder. I don't have it. Where's... I have mob folders, or I should, maybe. Do I not? Have I not made those? I may not have made those yet. Why do I have this slime? Because that's a magma slime. I don't know if I've done the magma slimes yet. Do the magma slimes? Yeah, I did. So why do I have one of these? Here, go in there. You're good. Mob folder, 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 mob folder. That requires gunpowder, string, rotten flesh, and bone. That would be why I haven't made them yet. I have rotten flesh. And that's it. That explains things.
What were the other items you needed?
Need gunpowder and bone and, well, string, but I should... At some point I need to just stick a cloche on, on cotton, but I need cloches first. Haven't gotten to that point yet.
Cotton don't work on cloches, do they?
No,
Yeah,
you
cotton
have to
does
use
not.
the hemp.
Well, you can use hemp, that's fine, yeah. Either one works. Yeah, that would work. Sarknado, you're going to get Minecraft next week? Cool. For what? PC? Alright, so this is partially working. Then I would need to have, you know, the things to pull it out of there. Translocators, how much? I'm just curious. I can't remember how much they cost. Yeah, they're a little more, well, they're not exactly more expensive. Oh yeah, they are. They got gold. It's the ender pearl that I'm going to have an issue with until I like go visit somebody else's base, because I may just do that for ender pearls. Ender pearls are a pain. Let's see, how did this work? Yeah, see, got it dried there. This looks like it's not going to dry anymore because it's got stuff in it. Let's see. I just pull that out. Yes, I can. Pull that out. So that's still drying. So yeah, we just need to trap a few slimes up here. I want to do more than one. Because maybe more than one will jump more often. I would hope so. But let's see. Her base is kind of far away to use the thing on. I do have an idea though. I need to find my own slime island. Just a place where I can go grab some of the slime fluid from. Speaking of, liquid blue slime, is that makeable? No, it is not. I was thinking maybe if I had the slime stuff, I could stick it in here and actually make the liquid version. That would be kind of cool, but no, it's not that. That is not an option. There was a slime island on the map. Did I miss that? To the west of me. Oh, way over here. Okay, I did miss that. Okay. So I can go west and get a bucket of slime. Except I need a bucket. Don't forget the bucket, Saf. That could cause issues. My other one's currently being used. Thanks for the follow, Sarknado.
Delivery for Mr. Saffron.
There's a delivery for Mr. Saffron.
By Mule Express.
Hey, it's a barlock and a mule. Hi. What's my delivery?
Yeah, the magnet's still working. Do you have a... here, this tree chest.
It's probably full.
I need a
Right
chest because I have magnetic armor.
And here's fine. Just drop it off in the food chest. Why, thank you.
There you go, sir.
Now I just need gunpowder.
I can help.
I just put gunpowder in there.
No.
There's 32 of it in there.
Oh well, it wasn't in there at the moment, and it looked like you'd already walked off. Well, thank you. All right, so I can make some folders now. Let's see, where's my paper? Where's my paper? I still want my bucket of slime so I can just make some of the stuff myself. What am I missing? Oh, duh.
You have a wisp out here.
Yes, I do. But now I have mob folders.
And now it's raining.
And now it's raining. However, it is also dark, so we can take care of that real quick, like.
Yep, that's why I'm sitting here, because I wasn't going to ride home in the dark and the rain.
Do-do-do-do-do. Yes, I did that. Chat. Yes, I did that. Okay. Switch this back into here. We're good. Put my paper back up. I can take these out now. I would consider those... go ahead and keep it as wood stuffs for now. Yep, I'm a cheater. Actually, I like it to be 25% on the server. But I still keep the configs to default. That way people can put it whatever they want to on their own servers. Makes sense to me. Alright, so we've got this. We have enough to make a bucket, so let's go and make a bucket. And, well, this trip is going to have to wait. So let's see. Let's actually let's cancel out of that. We are going to do the unlimited iron list. Get slimes. And that's the number one thing on the list at the moment, and I'm just going to keep it that way. I'll figure out the rest as I go. But at least I will remember to do that, because I'll pull this up and go, oh yeah, unlimited iron, that's what I wanted to work on. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because it is 8:59 my time. Is Vagram up yet? Yes, he is. Alright, so it is that time. I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Vagram. Looks like he's going to be playing Coop Life. So if you want to watch some more Minecraft, you can go watch them play as animals from Minecraft with chickens, and I play a pig over there. So yeah, it should be interesting. So timer is going down. I will see y'all later. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing The Division. I believe it's going to be me, Crunk, and Phoenix at some point. So yeah, have a good night. 3, 2,
Good night.
1.
Night.
Vagram.